Welcome to this video. It's a natural, glowy, everyday makeup routine, very beginner friendly. If you want to see how I achieve this look, keep watching. First, I start off with my eyebrows done and a layer base. Already applied my primer. I'm going to go ahead and start with foundation. So we're going to go through this routine in 5 steps. Step number 1 is to get your foundation down. The foundation that I'm using is the Dama Blend Flawless Creator. This is one of my favorites, and I've been using this for years. If you are in the lookout for foundation to try, I'll say you try this and let me know. We're just going to go ahead and get that foundation everywhere. I love this foundation. It just like sits on my skin. It just eats. Okay? Look at how flawlessly it applies to my skin. Okay? So step number 2, we're going to go ahead with a concealer. For concealer, I use Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is also one of my favorite concealers. And I have it in the color Chestnut. So you're going to highlight under the eyes, highlight your chin, highlight your forehead, and then go ahead and also get that on your nose. We're going to also apply a little bit under your cheekbone just to highlight that area as well. And then we're going to go to step number 3, which is blending. We are going to blend. Blend. You can use a makeup sponge or a makeup brush to blend. Whatever sits comfortable with you. I like to use a beauty blender, but lately I have switched to using brushes to blend. For some reason, I just enjoy using brushes. I haven't figured out the reason why, but I do enjoy using brushes to blend. And I do love this concealer as well because it sits on your skin. It just like sits and it's easy to blend out. You can see under the eyes, you can see the forehead, how it blends so easily. So I also recommend getting the Too Faced concealer. It is one of my favorites, okay? We are just blending the cheekbones out now. Make sure you blend. It's very important. I said blend. If your makeup is going to look flawless, it's definitely going to depend on your skin, the products, and how much you blend in, how much you applying these products very well. Step number 4, we are going to set our face and contour. For setting powder, I went with the Airstrong Loose Face Powder. This has also been one of my favorite setting powders. It's very affordable. If I remember correctly, I got this setting powder at a beauty supply, so it's definitely very much affordable. So if you're looking for a setting powder that is affordable and that does the job, I recommend you lay a hand on one of these. We're gonna go and set under the eyes where all the areas that we had the concealer. We want to make sure we set it. We are not baking. When we baking, we put a mop product that we have to wipe off after. But when we're setting, we're just making sure we have enough products on that brush to push it in, just to make sure we get the shiny off, just to make sure your makeup is gonna last throughout the day. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and set under the chin. Next, to contour, we're going to use the Ace Beauty Bronze in Paradise palette. You can tell this is one of my favorite palettes as well. We're going to use the darker shades to go over the high line of our cheekbones, just to get it darker to mimic the cheekbone. How I guess where to put these is just, I don't know, with so many years of doing makeup, I have just perfected where to place this. But usually they said you have to use like 2 fingers down. It's just right below, like in between your ears. I feel like that curve is where you put that, and we're just gonna apply that, get that on your foreheads, just the outer sides, just to create that look that you want. It's gonna take practice to know where to apply this product. So I say you practice, okay? Next, we're gonna contour the nose. We're just gonna go on each side of the nose and on the eyes just to create that look that we're going for. Again, this is a very natural look. We're not doing too much. So while we're contouring the nose and going over the eyelid, this is also gonna act as a eyeshadow for us since we're not gonna be doing a real eyeshadow look. So my advice to you to know where to like contour and how to contour your face, I feel like you just have to keep doing it. And once you keep doing it, you're gonna know where or which looks better. You're gonna figure it out. Okay? So don't give up. We are definitely gonna do our makeup in 2024. We are doing this, okay? Next we're gonna just take that palette and go over the eyelids just to get it darker a little bit since that's gonna act also as our eyeshadow base. We're gonna do that for both eyes. Alright. And next we're gonna go the final step, step 5, is just a finishing product. So generally this is the base of your makeup. The rest is just gonna be finishing touches we're doing here and there. So right now we're just gonna highlight the eyelids just to brighten them up a little bit. Usually for the palette that I'm using for the eyelids right now, I'm using the Tarte palette. I really don't know what the name is, but when I find out, I will link that down below. But this is one of my newest palettes. I just like that it had all like the different 3-in-1 that I could use. So we're using that to just go ahead and highlight those eyelids. And then I'm gonna go ahead with my eyebrow pomade just to create an eyeliner. Well, I am lazy, so I refuse to use a regular eyeliner. This is one of my weakest points is doing my eyeliner. So I found out using the eyebrow pomade is easier because it's easy to just apply and it doesn't give that sharp look. It gives a natural look. So again, when you're doing your makeup, you don't have to have a lot of products, especially if you're a beginner. You can use one product for one reason and you can use it for another. So just like the eyebrow pomades, those are what I use to do my eyebrows. But now I'm also using it just to create an eyeliner look. Just under my eyes, make sure we bring out the eyes on each side. So as a beginner, I feel like you just have to get the the main products like your foundation, get a good foundation, get a good highlighter, get a good setting powder. I think those three are your base for a good makeup. And definitely skincare. That's a whole nother world. But a good foundation, a good concealer, and a good setting spray. All right. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and just airbrush all of that setting powder we have sitting down there. Make sure everything is blending. Where you contour to where you put the setting powder. Just wipe it off, dab it off. So we're using a little sweeping method just to get it off. Sweeping and dabbing. We're not like doing it hashly. We just want to make sure it's blending well. The contour and the setting powder that we use. Make sure everything just blends well. That's why I bundled them both in step 4. So step 4 was um, the highlight and contour. Okay, we're gonna go ahead with our setting spray. I forgot all about that. So the setting spray I use is the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Glow. It's a long-lasting makeup setting spray. It will last you. So we could go with that. And then we're just gonna go ahead and use the same palettes to highlight We're using the pink because, like I said, I'm going for the glowy. So we're going to highlight the inner corner of our eyes, the bridge of our nose, and then a little bit on our cheekbones. But the main center of highlight here was my inner eye. I wanted to bring out that eyes, and we did. Now we're going to go ahead and use our mascara. Mascara I'm using is definitely, I think, a Laura Mercier mascara. So if I am not mentioning a product, or I definitely am saying it wrong, I will link everything down below. I will find links to everything down below, I promise. So just make sure you check the details for the products and their links. And also just don't forget to let me know if you try any of these products and you really liked it, or what products are you using that really works for you. You never know, I might try it too and like it. But so far these are my favorite products, and they have been working well for me. They work well and they last long. So definitely recommend you getting this product if you can afford these. Okay, look at that glowy look. Now we're gonna go ahead and put on our eyelashes. These eyelashes are probably from the drugstore or a beauty supply store or from online. I do not remember where I got this one that I'm using from, so I'm not gonna lie to you all. Okay, again, putting on eyelashes, it's gonna take time, it's gonna take practice. So you're just gonna keep doing it. You're gonna trust the process and keep doing it. Look at that, look at that sun in my face. This is the glow I'm talking about. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do our finishing again. We're gonna go to lips. So I also lined my lips. This is one of the pencils I found from a beauty supply store. You can see it's all the way down. I've used it for so long, but it does the job. Again, we're looking for products that is gonna do the job. So I do love beauty supply products if they do the job. Look at that glow. And this lipstick, I don't remember where I got it from, but I'm gonna find the name and link it down below. It's very pigmented and it's like smooth the way it applies. That's another reason why I love it. I am gonna look for that lipstick and link it down below as well. But look at that glow. This is the glow we want in 2024. So guys, this is my final look. Very glowy, very natural, and definitely beginner friendly. Go ahead and give this video a like if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.